All right, good morning, Trade Pros. Hang on. Oh, that's a creepy hand up there. Good morning and welcome to our morning market update, Friday, June 7th, 2019. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Markets are up to some volatility already. This morning we had the non-farm payroll number, just the private jobs report, and it comes out the first Friday of every month. All right, so what was the numbers like? The expectation for the month of May was to add 170,000 private jobs in the United States. The number actually comes in at 75,000, so a huge miss. And the prior month's report of 263,000 was revised lower to 224,000. So not only was it a miss on the jobs number, it was a back month revision to the tune of 40,000. So if you remove the 40,000 from the 75, you only have a plus 30,000 jobs report, one of the lowest ever. Not ever, because it could go into negative territory, but one of the lowest in a very long time. All right, at 8:30, we also saw average hourly earnings as part of the non-farm payrolls numbers. They came out at 0.2% versus 0.3% expected, so a miss there as well. All right, average weekly hours went down as well, so less hours worked, less pay per hour, less jobs added. So far, it's a bad report. The May unemployment rate was the saving grace. It came out at 3.6% versus 3.6% expected, matching the lowest level since 1969. All right. Labor force participation rate, or the number of people in the labor force as a percentage of the population, remained the same at 62.8. Change in household employment was up 0.2 thousand. So really, here's the tone of this non-farm payrolls report. It was a very weak jobs number, right? A huge miss. It stunk. It was terrible. It's like a pile of poop and there's steam coming out of it on the top. Just being honest with you, that's what the report was. However, a pile of poop with steam coming on the top means that Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve may just cut interest rates. And now the market started to price in 3 interest rate cuts for the remainder of the year. Let me tell you what that means. 1 cut next week in June, 1 cut in September, 1 in December. And when you look at the bond yields, the 3 and 10 month have been inverted for a very long time now, a couple weeks at least. Over a month, the inversion's taking place. And the 2-year bond yield is way below what the federal funds rate is, the FFR, the interest rate set by the Federal Reserve. Therefore, the market's already pricing in these rate cuts. It's not like, will they happen or will they not? The market's pricing them in on the bond yield curve. And that's the one that's important because you and I can't borrow at the FFR, the federal funds rate. We only get a chance to borrow capital in the market. We're not a bank. We don't have access to tap the Federal Reserve pool. All right. So, hang on. Yeah. Yeah, S&P's going to rally on this news. So wait, did you say there's no deadline or there's no timeline set for them? Hang on, guys. This is actually important. Yeah, so
the president asked about trade relations with the U.S. says that they'll make an announcement on Saturday at 5 o'clock local time at rally in Tijuana.
I think S&P's heading these 28.75s today. All right. This is what I want to tell you. Buy the dips. That's all you need to know. Weak jobs report. You're going to say, how the hell is the market going to go up? Well, welcome to 2019, where all that matters is the Federal Reserve and a few tweets from Donald Trump. At the end of this report, and I might sound a little bit bitter, I was looking for the short, I didn't get it, and I would have made some money on the short. Then I was looking for the long, and my data froze on my computer, which is a terrible thing that happened. So I didn't get a piece of long either. So I'm in a neutral position here. I didn't do a single trade. A lot of the people in the elite room, though, did really well. David got paid in surprising amazement 5 points by blinking. So I'm proud of you guys. You did good. I didn't get a chance. I just missed it. So I'm not salty at all. But this is the bottom line. It was a negative jobs report, and the market reacted to the downside initially and then ripped higher. Why would stock markets go up in a negative report? Twofold. It means lower interest rates are coming. And number 2, Donald Trump comes out at 8:50 in the morning, 20 minutes after negative report. And this is a coincidence, obviously. And he said the U.S. have given China products additional time, some China products additional time to avoid tariff increases. Will delay tariffs until June 15th for some goods, which takes a little bit of relief off this trade war because now there's a new one with Mexico that's ongoing. All right, and that was the catalyst that made the S&P 500 pop. It pretty much took everyone out of their short position out, and now the market dumped right back to the pre-NFP. Today it's going to be volatile. All right, there's going to be some action today. Watch towards the afternoon. The morning there's going to be more chop. Afternoon time, I think we get a nice rip to the upside and strong close the market. All right, it's called the closing ramp. In markets across the world, Japan's up 0.5%, Hong Kong's closed, China's closed, India is up 0.2. In Europe at midday, London's up 1%, Paris up 1.5%, Frankfurt up 0.8%. In the United States, Dow, S&P, and Nasdaq up 3 to 0.4%. Crude oil up 1%, and now just giving up some of those gains. Gold's down 0.4. Actually, gold is not down anymore either. After non-farm payrolls, gold traded up to a high of 1349. You know what? There's a decimal there too. I'll give it to you just so somebody in the comments doesn't say it was 1349.80. 1349.80 is where it traded up to. Non-farm payrolls are out. Fed's daily speaking at noon. Wholesale trade at 10. 1 p.m. Baker Hughes rig count for the oil traders. That's what we got. If you had a great week, take it easy. All right, enjoy the week. And wrap it up a little bit earlier today. Most professional traders don't trade till past 11 a.m. on a day like today. All right. Monday's a little bit slower. And I'm sorry, guys. I got to go. I want to listen to this news and make some money. Take care. I'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Ciao. All right, trade pros in the room. Let's get out here and make some money.